Alright, y'all, I'm gonna do a little something that I've never done before, which is a reaction video. And you have my boy Mr. Death Metal to blame. He had asked, have you heard the new Tommy Vext solo track? It's cringeworthy, to say the least. So I have not heard that track. I have not seen the video. I have the lyrics pulled up. I have not read a word. We've actually had the benefit of watching Tommy Vext's entire ascension and descension to the point where he is now. And for those of you who don't know him, basically he came to a bit of fame when he became the interim lead singer for a band called Five Finger Death Punch.
And these guys asked me to come out and help out, and I'm honored to be on stage with one of the greatest bands in American history in metal and rock.
Which is a very big band, and their lead singer, Ivan Moody, was having some substance abuse issues, and so he was having to take a hiatus. They brought in Tommy Vext, and he stepped in for Ivan, and they finished the tour out, and it was all good. So eventually Ivan comes back, and Tommy is able to leverage a lot of that attention he got and put that attention on another band he was fronting by the name of Bad Wolves. Everything was going great. They had a hit song, which wasn't actually theirs. They did a cover of the Cranberries' classic jam, Zombie. And it's a hit song, so it remained a hit song, and Bad Wolves were able to say that they had a hit song. Now, I don't know if this went to Tommy's head or if Tommy was already fucking insane. In terms of his online platform, he started talking a lot about, you know, like far-right conspiracy theory type shit. And Tommy Vext, of course, is one of these stupid assholes who's insisting on being anti-vax and anti-science, and, you know, he'll flip it back on you and say you're the fucking loser for trusting scientists and taking vaccines, which is something we've all done since we were fucking children. But not Tommy Vext. Tommy Vext is a special type of prick. You know, through many mistakes, many various issues, Tommy ends up getting fired from the Bad Wolves, which, I mean, once again, all you got to do is do fucking cover songs and look handsome. It's an easy fucking job. He couldn't do it. Now here he is, out on his own. He's going by the name The Lone Wolf, which is already douchebag level red. If you start referring to yourself as The Lone Wolf, I understand it's a play on Bad Wolves and all that shit. You should have some dignity that would keep you from actually saying that shit out loud. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm somebody who can separate the artist from the art. That being said, it's quite possible this song will kick ass. I don't know. So as I said, I have the lyrics pulled up here. So let's get into this. Maybe it's awesome. Maybe it'll change my opinion of Tommy Vext. Let's just see. The Lone Wolf. So we just started off, as you see, Tommy Vext, the Lone Wolf. He's gotten so fucking muscular, it almost looks gross. Tommy Vext, you gotta lean out, my man. But anyway, so far, I like the guitar tone. It's kicking some ass. I'm into it. Let's go.
Tell me this, how much will it take? Vaccine lottery, all you needed to break is tragic. We all got choices to make, but I seen more fight from below than J. Corporations.
You know, it reminds me of something. First off, I was laughing because everybody in the band has muscles. What the fuck? I have not met as many big muscular ass guitarists than I just saw in the opening of Tommy Vext's video. The one poor skinny guitarist, poor fucking dude, he must feel less than because he's the only non-bulbous motherfucker there. It's tragic. We all got choices to make, but I've seen more fight from both Logan and Jake. It's something I hear from these guys about, like, well, you're not even fighting back. It's vaccinations, motherfucker. What is there to fight back about? I get the fucking measles, mumps, rubella thing. I get the TB test. I get the fucking flu shot. I get the COVID shot. At what point did we decide we need to fight science? None of you know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not a scientist. Anyways.
More than willing to pay for you to take the jab, do whatever they say. Continue making trillions while citizens stay at home, compliant, afraid. Just trust the science and be compliant. There's no defiance. You will be silent. So when you do everything you're told, your consciousness becomes part inside. One day you'll wake up when you're control. So what's the price of your soul? Was it silver and gold?
Okay. I will say this. I don't want to just be totally a blanket negative motherfucker. I'm not going to pretend like Tommy Vext is not talented. The guy's got a good voice. That being said, I've noticed this band, not a body hair amongst these motherfuckers. Every one of these dudes is shaved bald. I bet you under the pantaloons as well. Probably turtle shells, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's okay. I could see how somebody, if you're not going to pay any attention to the lyrics. Now, if we get into the lyrics, so when you do everything you're told, your consciousness becomes bought and sold. One day you wake up with no control. So what's the price of your soul? Was it silver and gold? I feel insane arguing as to why anyone would take the vaccine for a pandemic that's already killed several million people. Like, why is that weak-willed? I don't get it, obviously. There are many things I don't get about my boy Tommy Vext, but he is very smooth and shiny as his band, so let's keep him going.
Tell me this, how much will it take for you to understand and be fully awake and see that your liberties are what's really at stake? After emails leak proving Fauci is fake, 800 down to the Wuhan labs, another 4 mil went to studying facts. Doc said it himself, ain't no point in the math, but I'm anti-vax when I ask. Just trust the science and be compliant. There's no defiance. You will be silent. So when you do everything you're told, your consciousness becomes part inside. One day you'll wake up when you're control. So what's the price of your soul? Was it silver and gold?
You know, this is a real shame as I'm watching this, because I'm looking at it, and in terms of the song itself, I mean, look, it's not next level creative. It's very sort of lowbrow, numbnuts, aimed at the radio sort of stuff. But for what it is, it's totally fine. Let's continue. Oh my God, this drummer. This is like such high energy fucking Planet Fitness fucking like this. That drummer, he should never sit when he plays the fucking drums. Only play the drums standing and flexing. No sleeves. In fact, what the fuck are you wearing that shirt for, pussy? Get naked, motherfucker. Okay. If I was Topher, the rapper, I would say, hey, Tommy Vext, this is a fucking Topher jam. Tommy Vext basically showed up to sing the chorus and get the fuck out. It seems to me like Topher, my boy Topher, did most of the work. If you read the lyrics, I was trying to understand. I mean, first off, the lyrics are like they're written by a fucking 8th grader. It's shit that an 8th grade level mind would think is deep. And on top of it, it's not even a clear thought. Tommy Vext is one of these dudes who reads all this fantastical bullshit online, and they love to spout it. It's narcissism, really. It's a guy who wants you to know that he knows shit that you don't know. He is privy to shit that your small mind, your little sheep mind, is not enough to wrap around. But in reality, you're just parroting bullshit, and Tommy Vext is one of these assholes. I suspect because it makes him feel superior. And if you just have to listen to Tommy Vext talk. If he tells you about the Ivan Moody thing, he tells the story like he saved Ivan Moody's life, like he was personally involved, when in reality, he filled in for Ivan on some shows. He didn't save his fucking life. So to do like an overview of the song. Okay. You start off with generic nu metal riff number 842, but fine. I like the guitar tone. It sounded cool. So, okay. Once again, Tommy Vext can sing. If you look into the lyrics, I think you find a guy who's very confused about what he's even mad about, but he's fucking mad. Tommy Vext is bamboozled to the point that this has taken over his entire life. This has cost him everything. He's had situations where he's alleged to have choked out women. He's been alleged to have choked out members of his band. He's clearly got a problem with violence. He's clearly got a problem with narcissism. And he's surrounded with a bunch of fuckboys who are in love with him. And, Tommy Vext, if you ask him, he'll tell you he's trying to save the world. Well, good job, Tommy Vext. You fucked your whole life up. It makes sense that, okay, there's a disease. We make a vaccine for it. We take the vaccine. We live on. That's how the human race has gotten to this point. And that's how I know that we are at the end of the fucking line when we turn against our own instincts of survival. Anyways, that's it. Thank you very much, Mr. Death Metal, for making me watch this fucking video. It was whatever. Check out all our videos on the channel. I got all kinds of dumb shit up here at this point. I've got a podcast that comes out twice a month called Kill Rock Radio, where we talk about all the various absurd shit going on in the world of music and mainly rock and metal and shit. If there's any other videos you want me to check out, this was funny. Send them to me, info@killrockradio.com, or DM me on any of our social media platforms or any of that shit. I will talk to you crazy motherfuckers later. Peace.